Alright everybody, it's that time. Welcome again to another Skip stream. My name is Colin SkipperWing Bird, and this is the thing that this is the place where I stream a thing. Tonight we're going to be working on the banner for my new webcomic spin-off, the CrimFly Flybits. And yeah, we're going to get right to it. So here we go. Actually, let's start the timer, and then here we go. So there's that one timer. There's the timer that I need so I can see it. And let's go to the stream screen, and let's go. Alright. So yeah, working on a new banner for my new webcomic, or rather, new webcomic, old webcomic, my spin-off webcomic, the CrimFly. Yeah. So let's see what we're up to. Brush. No, we don't want object mode. We never want object mode, except when we do want object mode. Turn on some processor sensitivity, and let's go. So what's everybody up to tonight? Me, I've just kind of been lazing around, working, sort of working, mostly just doodling this up, and sort of not really trying to think about the rest of life, because the rest of life is kind of weird right now. But whatever, I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. If you got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat. And if you're one of my co-hosts, please jump in the Discord. I would love some company. Especially since I'm probably gonna finish this soon. So I know I've given the CrimFly prominent like wrinkles in their finger. Hey Jiggy, welcome to the Skip stream. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Just getting in a quick stream before hubby comes home. I've been cooking and moving stuff around.
Dang.
Like, oh, I gotta. Yeah,
that sounds busy. A bit. Yeah. Yeah, that was the part of my day today, and I was like, okay, cool, I adulted. Now what? The thing I'm supposed to do. Woof.
Ooh, pardon me. Alright.
So what are you gaming tonight?
Just some Assassin's Creed, nothing crazy.
I feel that.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna go back and rewatch my old gaming streams and see how I can make those a little bit better, cause I don't know. It feels like it's fun to talk over, but it also feels like I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing, and that's no bueno.
It's okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the issue is just that I don't think you really should go through a game stream completely blind.
Right.
Especially one that's gonna end up on YouTube like later.
Right.
But at the same time, like there should be something to talk about while you're streaming.
Right. No, I agree. I mean, like I'm pretty much playing Assassin's Creed Origins blind, but at the same time I've played all the other. Well, I've played up to 3. I didn't play the other ones because reasons with story. Yeah. But,
well, I mean, like,
so I'm not really going in blind. It's gonna have the same mechanics and everything. It's just gonna be a different world.
Well, and actually, I think that my Mario Odyssey stream, it actually works better because it's not blind.
Ah.
As opposed to, where do I go? When should I stop and take a break and what have you? That's actually something I need to start doing too, is applying the same break ethic that I have to my game stream as well, because like I don't notice it while I'm gaming, but like 3 hours and I'm like, I don't feel like doing this anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I just for me, like in open world stuff like Assassin's Creed or any other thing where you have to just keep going, I forget how much time passes and I look up and it's like, oh, it's 2 in the morning. I have to get up for work in like 4.5 hours.
Well, I mean, that's fine. It's just that for a stream where you have to stay conscious of what the chat is doing.
Oh yeah.
That's important.
Oh yeah, I'm getting better at that.
Well, that, and also you don't want to feel like you're just like playing the game straight, because otherwise, I mean, why else would anybody pop in? Like, it's like, oh, they're just doing the thing that I could do.
Right.
Now, granted, that depends on the person, because sometimes it's like I don't have time to play the game, or I don't have the money to buy the game, and you watch somebody else do it because it's fun to watch. But at the same time, it reminds me of the status I put up on Facebook. It was a shared memory from a year, either last year or a few years ago. I forget which one. But actually, it was like 3 years ago. So there's that. Oh wow! Now the music is playing Knuckles twice, because apparently I really like Knuckles the Echidna. Rather, I really like his music, which has nothing to do with my ethnicity. Thank you very much.
You're an echidna?
Yeah, no, my secret fan theory is that Knuckles is black. Like if you I forget what the word is for it, but if you humanize the Sonic characters, Sonic and Knuckles would probably be black. Sorry. Not sorry at all.
Yeah. Not
Like,
many white people like chili dogs.
well, not even that, but just the whole idea that Sonic is always on the cusp of cool. Who's always been cool? Like, I mean, heck, even before Urkel changed the stereotype like 20 years past its due date, like categorically speaking, you need somebody cool, make them black. Man, I'm gonna catch so much heat for that.
So I'm not cool? What?
Sorry, Jiggy. Me and Drastic didn't want to tell you. But I mean, even...
Speaking of Drastic, so we went to Spencer's yesterday, we saw Bootio cereal. Like, legit, like, a cereal called a Bootio.
Well, to be fair, it is...
It was Suncoast.
I was gonna say, to be fair, it is Spencer/Suncoast. AKA, we want you to believe that you're edgy, but you're really not because you're paying for our existence. But, wait, was it actual cereal or was it just the box?
Yeah, it was actual cereal!
Well, to be fair, if Nintendo can stash their DLC on cereal...
I mean, it was Bootio cereal. I was like, okay, Suncoast.
Oh, speaking of Drastic, does he know that they're making a new Mega Man?
He might know already, knowing him.
I mean, well, to be fair, we can just wait for him to pop into the stream and then find out, but...
Yes. Here, horsey. I got a new mount, finally.
For Assassin's Creed?
Yeah, a lot faster than the old one. I had a camel for a while.
I have an octopus.
Nice.
Super Mario Odyssey is weird like that.
Like, wait, what?
Yeah, for the longest time, I couldn't find the last thing to capture, and it's like, oh, by the way, it's a fire piranha plant, which is different from the regular piranha plants, because they spit fire, and I'm like, they're the same thing! Give me the Josh Darn achievement!
What do you mean, like, changing the color on bad guys and calling them something different? What?
Well, pretty much, but I mean, in this case, they are functionally different, because the fire piranha plant spits fire, whereas the regular piranha plant just spits paint. Don't question it, Jiggy. Don't question it.
I got nothing.
Yeah, new Mega Man 11 was announced, and I'm like, yay?
Yay? You sound about it.
I am a little about it, mostly because I'm sort of burned out on, look at us, we're hip to your nostalgia.
Oh, that thing. Oh, you're going on that. Okay.
Like, it'd be one thing if... fudge. This is what I get for making it a... I'm just gonna have to guess. Lame. Well, because the way I create the CrimFly's eyes in Flash, now that I have them on a Cintiq, is simply by erasing them. But... now I'm just gonna have to take... Oh, well, I just do what I normally do. I just put an axis line down his face, and then around go down their face, and figure it out from there.
Okay.
You'll see in a hot minute. But like, even among that nostalgia bunch, like, yes, Nintendo at the high end of the spectrum with New Super Mario Brothers, Capcom actually in the middle with Mega Man's 9 and 10, and Sega at the low end with Sonic 4. That's not right, working for me. But like, Capcom, it doesn't feel like the kind of move that is basically, we have confidence in our material. This is the right time. It feels like a oh crap, we don't know what to do sort of thing. Mostly because a lot of these sort of return to form games feel like Hail Marys that they're not really expecting to do anything with. And when they're popular, like, oh crap, we just made it because y'all wouldn't shut up about it. But now that these are legitimately successful, what do we do? Like, does Resident Evil 7 end in a way that feels like it's open for more spin-offs?
Sort of. They usually do. I mean, it hasn't even been a year yet. God. I have to go play it again anyway.
Like, I mean, the only company to really escape this is Nintendo. Like, I remember I was in a thread where people were talking about Pauline coming back and how they hoped that Nintendo would do more with her. And I'm like, it's Nintendo. This is not something, they don't normally do that. Like, I mean, even somebody like Rosalina, I think it's them capitalizing on popularity, but not really an intent to actually do anything with her. The fact that she got so popular off of an element that Nintendo generally disdains, backstory, basically just means that, like, you know, hold on, I need to turn down the sound a little bit because it's a little too loud for me.
I think Resident Evil did great in back to form. I mean, I'm not saying the game was perfect. There's obviously crap they need to work on, but you're talking about a franchise that, just mechanics-wise, it strayed from the path after 4, and they were like, "Now we need to redo this," and they went to first person when they did it, which I think helped them.
Oh, absolutely, but it doesn't feel like the natural evolution of stuff. Like, again, to go back to the filleting of Nintendo.
Yeah, Nintendo. Oh God.
When you look at the evolution of the main, quote unquote, main mechanic in a Mario game, there is an evolution. Like, Nintendo wanted to focus on platforming, so they took out the Mario's combat ability in Mario Sunshine and replaced it with Flood.
Right.
However, Flood breaks the platforming in ways that Nintendo doesn't like. So they took away Flood's hover ability and replaced it with the Star Spin, which gives you a sort of pseudo extra jump. It gives you sort of pseudo extra jump, but it doesn't give you enough height to be like, okay, abuse this for everything platform related. And they kind of masked that by giving the Star Spin, by making the functionality about the Star Spin itself, rather than the platforming abilities of the Star Spin. And then all of this sort of kind of coalesces in Mario Odyssey, wherein, like, Cappy has the Star Spin. Anaya Lionel writes, ooh, art, yeah, hey, and if I'm butchering it, please let me know, because I apologize immensely if I am. Yeah, this is primarily what we do is art, although on Fridays are game nights. But yeah, this is Flash art, because I'm a Flash wizard. Don't tell anybody, otherwise Flash will stop working for me.
I know, right?
The cap throw is basically Flood plus the Star Spin, in that it gives you enough platforming options beyond just a pseudo double jump to make it an integral part of your platforming, but it doesn't break it. And also, again, Mario has his own, Mario still has a spin move on top of that. I'm not even talking about the spin cap throw, just like if you throw your hat, anything around you gets hit by you flailing around to throw your hat at things. So, like, that's what I mean when I say that there's an evolution. Now, what layer is this on? Okay.
I don't know, man. Why are my subtitles off? I usually have them on.
What is on this layer? Okay, so pro tip for lessons for kids: don't forget to label your freaking layers, or you're gonna forget them.
You did it again.
I did. So make that a guide. So that's actually labeled. What? Okay, so which one is that? This is the old logo. So let's rename that logo old. Make that a guide. What are you? You're also the logo. What the fudge? Okay. Logo. fly bits. So Anaya writes, I'm setting up some more bot functions, so wee! Oh, I wish I could,
Nice.
I use bots. Alright, so what are you? So you're not actually Flybits, you're the logo Flybits.
You're the
Logo.
You're the logo Flybits.
Crimson Fly. Well, no, because I have like for the Flybits logo, I have the Flybits section, and then I also have the Crimson Fly section, and they're separate from each other, so they're not on the same layer. Mostly just to make sure that they don't mess up with each other. So let's call that folder logo.
Right.
Put that in the folder. Logo old. Let's lock that. Cool. Now turn off logo old, and then info is, I can't see it because the color of the screen is white. So let's change that to blue for a hot minute. And you see, there you go. That's where it is. So let's change.
I need to see stuff.
Anaya writes, I use Phantom Bot. Pretty good. It's pretty nice for what I need it for. Yeah, I use Nightbot, and Nightbots are dunce.
Nightbot's the dunce. Hashtag Nightbot.
Well, also part of the problem is that I don't have any mods. That's why we're listening to music specifically from my computer that I haven't listened to in forever, as opposed to like listening to YouTube things or taking suggestions. Because it's very, I've had bad experiences with trolls, and I refuse to have them again. And then Crimson Fly. So let's make a new folder, and we're going to call it graphic. Put the Crimson Fly in that layer, and put it on the...
Oh, oops. Why am I so good at directions in real life, and I suck at directions and directional where I'm facing in video games?
Oh, you see, I'm the exact opposite. Anaya writes, Nightbot makes me want to punt it most times. Yeah, Nightbot is no bueno, but I still have it because reasons. Well, mostly because I invested so much time in setting up commands that I'm just like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I don't really care to fix it anymore, and also without having mods or proper commands, it's just not worth it. Although I suppose I will get to a point where I really will desperately need a mod of some sort, but and actually I'm taking suggestions or offers for mods, but it kind of has to be a regular because I'm not just gonna promote any random person.
No randos.
Yeah. Especially since like trolls have this really bad habit of signing on, requesting to you play a song, and then disappearing. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna do the thing. So yeah, but going back to our original conversation, like it feels like a natural evolution of mechanics. So when you play Mario Odyssey, you're like, oh, I recognize this from Galaxy. This makes sense as an evolution of mechanics. Whereas when I played Sonic Unleashed, I'm like, oh, this is cool. You guys are competent for once. Go figure. And then when it continued in Colors, I'm like, okay, I can get down behind this. And then when they did it for Generations, I'm like, oh, you guys have perfected it. Cool, just keep doing this. And then they did Sonic Lost World. I'm like, what? What? This makes no sense.
Oh, god damn it, I wanted all the loot first.
And so that's sort of the issue I have with most game developers at this point, is that you're not building on what came before because you're afraid of being called samey. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Knock what you've got out of the park, and then we can talk about sequels. So, yeah. So that's why I'm sort of iffy on Mega Man 11.
Right.
Especially since Inafune already proved that, a Mega Man 11 is not as easy as it sounds. Mm-hmm. Like, sorry. Yeah, they're gonna do their best to distance it from Mighty Number 9, which is kind of hard. But even in that teaser trailer that they put out, I'm like, eh.
Oh, shit.
Especially since, like, for me, like, one of the biggest markers of quality is engagement engagement through level design. If that's your... What the fudge? Okay, don't do that. Alright, cut that out. Grab that. Drop that there. Sorry, I'm using a thing called groups, and that's why it didn't do what I wanted it to do. So groups are basically like mini compositions within Flash. They're not symbols, but they're also not like just like object mode where there's their own separate lines. So it's kind of cool. That's what I use so I don't clutter up my library with tons and tons of symbols, and it allows me to do fill-ins without having to worry about the line work, which is really cool. So yep, now we are just entirely in white. So now we have our Crimson Fly. We just need to do our background. Duplicate. Let's call that DG. Put that layer onto there. F7. Create a outline. We're gonna lock this and convert it into an outline so I can see through it, but I don't have to worry about why Flash is spazzing out like that. Totally have to worry about that. Mostly because Wacom hasn't figured out their crap with their freaking drivers, and so I'm the kind of person who really does like the touch controls, like being able to touch the screen and stuff. Like you'd be surprised how many artists. Well, actually, you wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of artists who hate that, and I'm like, it works because I feel lazy. Like it allows me to be really lazy with touch screens, in that I can just touch what I want. That came out wrong.
I was gonna say, I touch you. I touch all the things. I smash the pot.
So I like to having the touch sensitivity on. Again, things that are 2017 have ruined the word touch for me. But I like to have it on. But sometimes it means that like when my palm is on the screen, it'll spaz out.
Right. Do you have gloves? You should probably get gloves.
I tried gloves. I didn't like gloves. I've tried multiple gloves. I've not liked multiple gloves.
Okay.
So.
And you said you didn't like them.
Yep. Which is funny because I got a friend of mine addicted to gloves.
Yeah. I mean, I like it because I know I won't have to worry about it spazzing out. Be like, okay, we're golden. We're good.
No, they tend to make my hand. One, they make my hand really, really sweaty. And two, they tend to pinch on my hand. Mm-hmm. So, like, my hand needs that freedom for holding the pen. And it just feels like there's, like, a layer of plastic between my hand and the screen. I just can't like it.
Yeah. No, I hear that. Un momento, por favor. Hubby's calling.
Anaya writes, see, the way I hold my tools, I would touch things with the side of my hand so much. Yeah, I totally understand that. But I like being able to be lazy when I'm not drawing. I just like it so much. So wait, so Anaya, what are you up to tonight? Because I'm arting, but I also know that you're not just staring at the screen, because nobody's just staring at the screen. At least I know that there's other things to be done while I'm arting, so. And I'm kind of curious, so what are you up to? And I guess this is from my backing playlist. So let's put that there. And whoop.
Sounds like hubby's on his way back home already. He must have been able to leave work early.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I hear the sound of like the car driving. I'm like, huh. But,
from your house?
Yeah. Well, not from my house. Like when I'm talking on the phone. Like, I hear the... And I'm like, okay.
Oh, right. Anaya, you did write you were working on your bots. Are you working on Phantom Bot?
Phantom Bot.
Yeah, Phantom Bot is better than Nightbot.
Really?
Well, according to Anaya, anyway. If you care to elaborate, Anaya.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Because I haven't really set up Nightbot too much, and I'm like, I don't really like a lot of the stuff anyway.
Yeah, I remember we went ham on the bots like about a month, like when we first started streaming.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do more for the stream, but I also was like, me and my workload, so.
It's like, why would you do that to yourself? Yeah. Then again, it's you. You always do it to yourself.
Well, to be fair, it's in the service of you guys.
That is true.
So there's that. Put in a building. More building. Building. And then it has some nice, Anaya writes, it has some nice functions to add into your own commands. It also has the ability to set up ranks and little game stuff. Ooh, that's cool.
Okay. I mean, is it easier to... I think my thing is it easier to set up than Nightbot? Because I know Nightbot's a lot more like, oh, you have to do this, and I'm like, no.
You can download it, and it works by using another Twitch account to use as a bot. My name is a Tisha bot. I think I'm saying that right.
Tishy bot. Oh, I should call mine then Tishy bot, like Tushy bot.
Well, that's the thing about Nightbot is that you can't rename Nightbot. Otherwise, Nightbot, Skip's Nightbot would be, Skip's bot would be SkipperBot, obviously.
SkipperBot. Skippy bot.
Well, to be fair, it's me. I put Skipper in front of everything.
You need to put Skippy in front of something.
Yeah, we will hold off on that. Skip.
Your hesitation fills me with confidence. Anyway.
It's not a bad idea. It's just like, Skip, Skipper, SkipperWing. Apparently, when I refer to myself in the third person, it creeps people out. I'm like, I don't refer to myself as Colin Bird, who does the thing like Dr. Doom. It's just Skip sometimes. Hashtag Skip's a crappy programmer. Anaya writes, Skippy sandwich. Yeah, Skip's not a peanut butter.
Skippy sandwich. That's funny.
What
There's
the fudge?
One there.
Flash,
There's one there. Damn right.
There
what
is
the
one.
fuck, what?
There is one. What? Oh, Flash did a thing where it glitched out on me. Because Flash doesn't like it when lines are unclosed and it's asked to fill in the blanks, so it spazzes out by deleting everything instead.
Oh.
The good news, though, is that it doesn't delete everything. It just deletes everything connected to the point you want to fill. Right. And it also, it's undoable, too, so there's that.
Oh my god. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to elaborate on all of these things that are freaking you out, Jiggy.
Yeah, if people look at my stream, I just pretty much went down I went down the side of a cliff how you're not supposed to with a horse, and would be physically impossible with a horse, and I survived. And I was flipping out because I thought it was going to flip me and the horse.
Meh. Zelda's done it weirder.
It's like... Physics? What physics?
Horse physics.
Yeah, like, really bad horse physics. God.
So Anaya writes, my program is tries to turn the entire screen to color, not delete. Yep. What is your art program, by the way?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool to know. Different art programs, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she also asked if you're playing Skyrim. No, you're playing Assassin's Creed, yeah?
I am playing Assassin's Creed.
AKA the other one with the black dude. You'll notice that I tend to get very sensitive on issues of race. Wait, but Bayek is black, yes?
Yes, he is. Bayek is black. He is not whitewashed in any way, shape, or form. There is no mistaking that dude has color.
Awesome. Good on you, Ubisoft. Now fix your other shit.
Fix the whole we can't build women because too many polygons bullshit.
Which technically they already did, like literally one game later.
Yeah, which is weird. By the way, you would love Bayek's wife in this. As a character, from a character point, you would love his wife. Though, talk about strong female. That bitch got no chill.
Awesome.
And he loves her for it.
Awesome. Anaya is surprised to find out that Assassin's Creed has a horse.
Yes, it takes place in ancient, well, not so much ancient Egypt, but Ptolemaic Egypt. So it's like, it was when like Greece and Rome were like all in Egypt at the same time, and just the clash of the cultures.
Yeah,
much.
But then why didn't Ezio have a horse?
Man, I thought Ezio did have a horse in like Brotherhood and stuff once you started building up towns and crap.
Technically, Altair could have had a horse.
Altair did have a horse.
But
Altair did have a horse, sir.
Oh, well,
I remember being like, I am not going anywhere without that damn horse.
Oh, Anaya doesn't have the games, so that's the confusion.
Okay. Yes.
Everyone needs a horse, even if you're on a ship. Unless you're Mario. Then you get a stone jaguar.
What?
The Jaxies.
Oh, God.
Because Mario never does anything normal. Having so much trouble with this building. Mostly because I'm focusing on it too hard. I'm thinking about it too much.
A treasure. Yeah, I'm trying to find a treasure right now. It looks like it's in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah! Anaya writes Jaguar, Kitty. Oh, yes. Yeah, there are kitty. There is, let me find it. Jaxie. Yeah, you get a Jaguar Kitty in Mexico in Super Mario Odyssey.
It's not Mexico. No, are you talking? What's that world's name again? For real.
Tostarena. Tostarena in the Sand Kingdom.
Tostarena. They wanted to call it Tostitos. I know they did.
Oh yeah, and it's funny because like their currency looks like Tostitos chips, and they're like, no, it's based off our inverted pyramid. I'm like, sure.
Oh my. We're not.
I don't think it's trying. No, I think it like because you look at them up close, it really does look like their inverted pyramid, but it also happens to look like
chip.
Yeah, corn chips. Then again, apparently Pancho Mario is really popular in Latin America, so what do I
must
know?
have done something right. Oh crap! I'm surprised I didn't get caught with that. I almost got caught trying to hop on this ship, and I was like, yeah, we'll assassinate people.
Anaya wants a pet Jaxie, which is kind of fascinating to me. I actually kind of want a pet Jaxie too. Sadly, in Super Mario Odyssey, you have to settle for a pet dog who has a fedora.
Wait, a dog that has a fedora?
Because remember, everybody wears hats in Mario Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's a dog with a fedora, and you can play fetch with him. You just throw your hat,
nice.
and it will go catch it, and it will bring it back to you. And like Cappy doesn't even care. He's just like, okay, yeah, I guess we're doing this.
Cappy's like, whatever, man.
Anaya writes, is it a nice guy TM dog? No, it genuinely is a nice dog. There are several subquests that involve, or rather several Power Moon objectives that involve like sending the dog out to go find Power Moons by sniffing them in the dirt somewhere. It's an adorable dog. Yes, they are actually. It is a good boy. In fact, the missions are called Good Boy.
That's funny.
Well, yeah. Basically, what you do is you throw your hat at the dog, and then the dog just goes and looks for things. It's great. Yeah, Mario Odyssey is surprisingly lots and lots of fun, and by surprisingly I mean like not at all because it's a freaking Mario game. But still, it's way more in depth than it has any right to be. Like that one trick that I found I found and showed on Twitter with the music box of the globe.
Okay.
Pupcakes writes, "Hey Skip.
Hey Pupcakes.
Welcome to the Skip stream." And is that her royal jigginess? It is.
It is a royal jigginess.
Sadly enough, not getting jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Not getting jiggy with the art tonight, just laying back.
How come that isn't a pun that we've used before?
Because I'm not black? I don't know.
That didn't stop. Well, I don't think that was Will Smith's intent at all.
Still though.
I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares either.
He's rich enough that he was willing to do the Carlton dance with Alfonso Ribeiro on live TV, with
cool.
Graham Norton. I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares either.
Anaya's writes, yeah, I'm surprised it took this long, because I think Anaya was thinking that it was just a thing that we just do. Then again, Demi's not here, so I can't get in trouble for this.
Yay! Thanks, Pupcakes. Pupcakes is in my stream now too. Oh, Pupcakes, how's the new Wacom? I was at work when you were streaming. I was at work when she was streaming the
unboxing.
Got it, so I missed. Yeah, I missed all the thing.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
I was like, ugh.
But
Wacom. Oh my, OMG, yeah. Oh yeah. I love it. I don't care. I love it.
But
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to, like, change the laws because Cupcakes wants to marry it. Oh, I'm invited? That's awesome. Yes.
How come I'm not invited?
Well, she's in my stream saying I'm invited.
I want to be invited to this wedding. Wait, what's Sunny D gonna think? For those who don't know, Sunny D is her husband. No, he's not a soda. I don't actually know why you call. I don't know why you call him Sunny D. Why do you call him Sunny D? Do you? And let's see, make that invisible. Close enough.
It's like, yeah, we're there. There's really no side quests in this area? Really?
Also, Anaya writes that I must find this Jiggy person and follow them.
Skip is officiating. You're officiating.
Apparently. That just seems like a horrible idea.
Why?
Me officiate anything? Also, these are, there's Jiggy, you should totally follow her. There's also Cupcakes, who you should also follow. And also, I should probably give Anaya a shout out, because she also streams too.
Oh, cool, yes. Hold on, let me go to your stream real quick so I can click on that and do all these things.
Also, Anaya knows how to do the colored text. So apparently everybody, it's a giant follow fest. Right.
Giant follow fest. Okay, there's Anaya.
Cool. View. Put the pasteboard back on. Zoom out.
I do have to make a offline. I have to do a lot of stuff. So much stuff. The one thing I'm looking forward to. I think we
almost have our banner. We just need to do two more things.
Two more things. By the way, hubby's off for like 10 days from work again on Christmas break, so feel free to bug him.
Yay! Wait, that's a good thing, yes?
Yeah, like, because, well, for those of you who know, my husband works as a custodian in a school, so for winter break, he's off when the kids are off. But then he strategically takes off like 2 or 3 days, so that he gets like a total of like 11 days off, and he still gets paid for it. I'm like,
sweet!
I was like, what? But it kind of screwed him. He only gets 7 this year, I think, because Christmas Eve is on a Sunday this year, so.
Speaking of which, actually, no, I have, this week is week 10, and then the week after that is week 11. So I have 2 more weeks before I'm off for the rest of the year, too.
Yar.
Anaya writes, is a skilled magician lady of colors.
Magical artist lady.
Yes. It's so badass. Alright, now let's grimy this up just a little bit.
Alright.
So we're going to throw in some dirt. Because Flash has what's called the random, the spray brush tool. And if you set the scaling to random, it gives you everything in sort of like, black, texture. Or
nice.
Grit texture. Which is sort of how I keep my, my art from looking like it's been vectored. Now we have stars.
Oh, crap.
What did you do, Jiggy? What did you do?
I'm getting chased by an alligator.
I'm
trying to make him go away because I want to get this loot.
Oh, that's no bueno.
No, it's not.
We're going to rename that to Gradient. Not BG. Why did I... Oh, because it auto-named it. So...
You auto-named it?
Well, I didn't auto-name it. It auto-named itself.
You can't get up on the post. Oh, what now, Mr. Alligator, sir? Yeah, I jumped up there's a sunken ship here, but the mast is still sticking out of the water, so I just jumped on the mast. I was like, haha, you have no arms.
You say that, and then it glitches its way up there, and I'm like, damn it!
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I'm totally saying that. I want to see you suffer. I just realized we should multi-stream this.
Come here, Mr. Gator, sir. I want your hide.
Let me see if I can actually set that up really quickly. Because I know, Scarlet Fox and Mighty May were doing it last night.
Okay.
Stream Twitch.
Where's the gator I just killed? Oh, crap.
Why Twitch doesn't have, Welcome to as long as your computer can handle, just put the streams you want in the URL. For example,
That's a fat gator. You better give me like 10 hide when I kill you.
Khadgar is really really helpful. Oh, Khadgar. Ooh, let's try that then.
Thanks, Lily. Thanks, Anaya. Gonna need that distraction. Oh no, predator attack.
Live /
Anaya's trying to distract the gators for me.
/ Jiggy art. All right, let's see what that does. Okay, so there's for 5 years creator for. Hey Jiggy, you might want to change which game you're playing because it says you're playing creative. Okay, so and hey Jiggy, you might want to. Yeah, you're not playing creative. So anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. No, thanks, Anaya. Like, just actually putting in the chat to help me find it.
Yeah. Don't run away. You want to fight me now? Ooh, I got 4 leather out of that. Nice.
Let's see. Mute that. Wait, don't mute that. Mute that tab. Now, what we want to do is make one more thing, and then we're almost done with this banner. Wait, turn that off.
All right. Where's? I was totally somewhere. Ah, damn it.
So yeah, I'm gonna do this forever if I'm ever. Well, like, cause I know, like, me and Pupcakes actually overlap our streams on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Nice.
So it would be really good
yes,
for.
Anaya. I was gonna say yes, and I stabbed everything in the butt.
Okay then. These are words that I've heard. I know for a fact that mine and Pupcake's streams overlap.
Ah, okay.
So it would be really cool to do that until at least Twitch implements a function for that anyway.
Right.
Anaya writes, once I spelled it right, you can no longer unhear them. Wait, what am I no longer unhearing? I'm confused.
Oh no.
Possibly dazed.
Dazed and confused. Oh god, that movie.
Wait, that was a movie?
Yes, that was a movie.
I just thought that was a phrase.
No, it's a movie.
I'm learning new things.
Oh crap, there's bandits. Time out.
Alright, let's turn that down just a little bit.
Alright, we're gonna have the big stick.
Cool, because we want it to be muted, but we don't want it to be so locked. And let's go into our gradient real quickly and change one of our colors. So we're going to change that to 0. See what that does. Cool.
I forgot how to do this.
Unhearing butt stabbing. Wait, who said what?
Butt stab. Oh god, get up.
Was this the thing that happened in Assassin's Creed that I just did not hear?
I was fighting alligators and I stabbed one in the ass, yes.
This was not a thing I heard about. But yeah, I think we have our banner. Although, let me try one thing really quickly. Fly
Okay.
bits. F5, F6.
It is go time, gentlemen.
Wait, what did you do this time? I'm so confused.
I activated my adrenaline. Activated my adrenaline, and this dude killed one dude on accident. Like, I had to kill him, but he was the dude behind me, but he got on the back end of my swing. So
Whatever,
butt
butt stabber.
He got spiked.
Alright, so I'm feeling the purely black and white logo, a banner, more so than the actual colored one. What do you guys think? Colored, black and white. Colored, black and white. Colored, black and white. Because, I mean, I do like the point of the thing is it is called the Crimson Fly, so there probably should be some crimson in the logo somewhere. But on the flip side, Flybits is going to be a purely black and white comic, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Anaya writes, I like the color splash of the red.
Thanks, Anaya.
Well, I think Anaya also likes to see the blood of her enemies on her art in her artwork, so there's that. She might be a little bit biased. I don't know.
She might be a little bit biased. I think she's also biased because she's watching me like kill everybody with a mace.
And I writes, this is true. Well, I'm gonna let you guys let that marinate for a little bit and let you guys ruminate on that for a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm gonna open up something I was supposed to do earlier today. So, CrimFly sketch number 37. Actually, first let's save, because otherwise I'm gonna be very miffed if I don't if I lose this.
Oh my god.
And then go in here, and now we're gonna work on some comic strips.
Save often. I'll say save often. Don't do that thing where it's like, oh, I did all this great work, and power suddenly, for some reason, goes out. It's like, no!
Cupcake stripes don't live on the edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's good when you're under the age of 25. Not so much after that. Okay, I didn't establish a ground plane. Let me do that. So let's go to the background. So let's go up here really quickly. And then now we can establish a ground plane down here. And I don't desperately need it, but it helps. Mostly because I didn't draw on the Crimson Fly's legs. Not because I'm imitating Liefeld, I just like the lady's taking up most of the space. And Naya writes, I totally save often. Totally. All the time. Yep.
All the time.
Totally. You can't prove she doesn't.
Totally. I'm gonna admit I did it one time. All it takes is once. Haha. And never did that ever again. Lost every 6 hours worth of work. Lost. I was like,
this happens to me on multiple occasions because I assume that Flash will, for once, listen to me.
Flash never listens to you.
Oh no, Flash listens to me. It's not even me being like defensive or anything. Like I just legitimately gotten the question, how do you Flash? Because it never works for me. I'm like, I don't know. I've never had any of the problems that anybody else is talking about. Like, I happen to like the brush.
Right.
I like that I also like that it course corrects me too. Like, I always get a brush a stroke that I like. Man, there's a lot of Sonic after the sequel in this. And again, that's what I get for downloading the entire OST, so bully on me.
Sold your soul to Flash. Yes, and he sold his soul to Flash.
Or maybe I'm just an alien. It would explain so much. It's like, little does Jiggy know that my legs don't actually look the way they do. It's a perception filter, and I really have Crimson Fly legs.
He really is the Crimson Fly, and all this time, he wasn't drawing a story, he was drawing his autobiography.
Actually, that's something I do want to write into the Crimson Fly at one point. It's just like, they're like, I gotta get this out of my head, so just like they sit down and just become a comic artist for that reason. It's like, hey, this is me dealing with my PTSD, but in the form of a comic book, because I know you'll never believe me if I sat down and explained to you how my life actually works. Because, yeah, no, Flybits is going to pretty much stay as lighthearted as I can keep it. But, Crimson Fly is going to get kind of heavy as a result. Once I can get back to actually doing it. Or in this, or rather actually doing the tutorials like I keep telling myself I'm going to do.
Do the things. Ow. Got lionesses, like, kicking the crap out of me. No.
Why are you fighting lionesses?
I need their hides.
Why? What is wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong with me? You go hunting in this game, man.
My point still stands. She's totally focused on killing lionesses.
What? I didn't do anything wrong. Morally. Or anything otherwise.
No, it's still morally wrong.
What do you mean it's morally wrong?
Crocodiles are fine because crocodiles are self-defense. Lions, I don't really know what you're doing to deserve. Wait, do lions even? Is that a natural habitat for lions?
I like find oasis parts and stuff sometimes, so I want to say yes.
Because I mean, I know there's certain bits that they kind of fudge because it's more fun that way. But I also am like, they also know that they do actually do their research, so.
Yeah, I mean, what do you mean I didn't find the animal and killed it? What if it was already dead? There's like, there are layers in the game where you can find animals, so you can get the skins and stuff, so you can upgrade your weapons and stuff. And usually when you find the layers, there's like one big like animal to kill. I haven't seen it.
Anaya writes, well, I mean, Egypt is attached to Africa, I believe. Yes, but that doesn't make them all like all the parts interchangeable.
Right, and Pupcakes, yes, Pupcakes. It does take place in Egypt, and as I stated earlier, I don't know if you heard me. It takes place in Ptolemaic Egypt, so it's when like Egypt, Greece, and Rome were all intersecting at once. Cleopatra's in the game. All these people are in the game. Oh, that's a deer. I think that's a deer.
To be fair, it's an Assassin's Creed game. Everybody is always in the game.
I know who's wandering. Yep, that's a deer. We're shooting it.
I wonder what Drastic's up to tonight.
Same thing he does every night. Plays Lego Worlds.
I was gonna say try to take over the world, but there's that. Well, actually, you might want to. Wait, is he streaming right now?
No, he's not on in my. He's not on in my. Here, let me refresh my page. He's not on.
For those not in the FYI, Drastic is our occasional co-host, and occasionally I mean like most often co-host. So he just cultures have a habit of transplanting animals. That is true. I think that's how that's not how rats became prevalent. Oh, that's how rats became prevalent in the New World. Also, I think my niece is chasing my cat. And that the rats stowed away on the ship, and then like once they hit the New World, Plague City, isn't it great? Okay, it wasn't that heavy. I mean, it kind of is that heavy, but still.
London Bridge is falling down. Sorry. Oh, Ring Around the Rosie. I'm sorry, I sang the wrong one.
Oh wow. Pupcakes writes the lion Panthera leo became extinct in Egypt in the late pharaonic times. Until then, wild lions were chased with chariots, especially built for hunting, especially drawn by 2 horses. I have learned something new tonight.
Yes.
But this is also why Skip tends to talk only about things that Skip is referring to himself in the third person again. God damn it.
You got cold. You caught yourself.
But this is usually why I tend to stick to topics wherein I have very specific, dedicated knowledge. It's very weird, and it's also a little bit frustrating because then somebody will be like, "Oh, dude, you're so smart." I'm like, "No, I only sound smart because I talk about the things I know about really, really well."
All right, what are we gonna do next? Because I'm actually trying to complete maps and stuff right now before I go into other areas. So I see a side quest over there that I can do, but I'm like,
work on prints for your next convention?
That's true. I got a couple new ones. What is that? I already did that. I'm totally in the wrong direction. Fast travel. Alright, yeah, I refreshed my page, so all my chat list is gone! Sorry, guys.
Doesn't Nightbot keep track of that for you?
Not really.
I know either Nightbot, Streamlabels, or either Better TV. No, Better TV keeps track of that for you.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, because I refreshed the page because I was trying to see if Jurassic was on, because you were like, is he streaming? I'm like, I don't know. Leap of faith. Oh, so good. Alright. Here, horsey. Alright.
Here I was debating looking it up afterwards. Twitch beta bro. Skip, I ate that entire pizza. I will regret that my entire life. No! That is an accomplishment, Pupcakes. That is an accomplishment. No, you regret nothing. Nothing. It's funny because this playlist also has music that I was considering using for CrimFly and in terms of incidental music, but no, not some more. Cupcake Stress. I regret nothing.
Oh, damn it!
I remember that was me the first time I ate an entire Costco pizza by myself. I was just like, wait, this usually used to last a week. What did I do?
Yes. What did you do?
Also, Nico the Great joins the stream. Hey, Nico, welcome to the Skip stream. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, Nico. All right.
Oh. Okay, cool. They're doing Meat Boy. At least I'm pretty sure that's at least the emoji is Meat Boy. So I don't really know what that means though. I'm learning new things.
What up?
And enjoying all the emotes apparently.
Yeah. What?
So what's everybody up to tonight? I know Anaya's messing with bots. Nico is having way too much fun with the emojis.
Right.
And Pupcakes, I don't actually know what Pupcakes is up to. Apparently. Nico is apparently very bored. Sadly, the Skip stream does not have any games in the thing. Well, Pupcakes is making packaging for her merch. Oh, that makes a lot more sense than her. And Nico was supposed to be working on art, but is apparently putting it off to watch me work on art.
You are entertaining, sir.
I do try. Also, apparently, hubby's home.
Yeah, I think he's warframing it right now.
Ah.
I'll probably do that later too. Planes of Eidolon call later.
So you're supposed to be working on comic stuff now, though. What kind of comic stuff do you work on?
He literally just got home.
Oh no, I'm not saying like right this second. I'm saying like in the interest of continuing an interesting conversation.
One that's probably gonna get me pulled in front of Congress.
Oh, do tell.
And you think I'm kidding? I'm not.
Wait, what are you planning on doing? Also, can I get in trouble for this? Because otherwise you should stop talking.
Well, it's kind of a sensitive subject because of my affiliation, and then I'm making a comic to talk about, hey, you want this type of society because you voted that way, well, here you go. And it's basically...
Whoa! Somebody got bidded and things.
Got bidded stings? Hero!
Hero cheered one bit. Hey, Hero, much appreciated. I need to make a bit animation. I keep forgetting that I'm going to do the thing, and then I keep not doing the thing. I'm going to do the thing if I finish that in the stream.
By the way, he's going to do the thing, guys. Just, you heard him. Mark his words, and it's recorded.
Yeah, but you see, I didn't specify what the thing was, so...
Okay.
I mean, I kind of did. I kind of did, but that's not the point. Nico writes, I'm having an art block. Ooh, that's no bueno.
Yeah.
Well, what are you supposed to be working on? Like, I know you said art, but, like, what kind of art? Because, no lie, something that helps me with art block on Flybits is to... Whoa, my god! 40 bits! And apparently I am hurting my sister.
Oh, thanks, Anaya. Anaya says, anything that tells someone not to be a turd because their choices harm people. Yeah. Mine deals with probably one of the last subjects that no one's really going after.
I think we're in a bit competition.
We're in a bit competition?
Yes,
Why?
Pupcakes and Hero keep, like cheering me. I'm like, yes!
Dude, supposed to be making game assets. Ah, yes. find the thing I was supposed to be looking for?
Sorry, like I have to do the bit dance because one, Garter Belt's theme from Panty and Stocking is playing, and two, I'm getting cheered. It's called Jumping Mole Nerdcore Switch is what it's called. It's weird. But thank you both, much appreciated. I really need to get on that thing.
Did I do the thing?
That's gonna be my catchphrases. Do the thing. Actually, that's gonna be my one catchphrase among many catchphrases. I was like 50 catchphrases. It's kind of weird.
I don't know.
Oh wow, it's time for a break. It is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the break screen. We're also gonna put on Twitch timer, reset the clock. Yes. Browser source timer. Properties. Okay. And set that to 3 minutes because I really do need to get up and not be sitting in front of a screen for too long. So save that. Play that timer. Play that timer. So I'm gonna go up and get some water, you guys, and I will like throw Jiggy to you guys to entertain you for like the next 3 minutes. Do me proud, Jiggy.
I'll try. I have to go kill all these hyenas, and yeah. Hi guys, I'm hunting animals. Time to kill some hyenas. There is a lot of hyenas. Holy crap. Alright. Here we go. Leap attack! Ah! Well, we went in like a champ. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I know, right? This is actually a large herd. Usually there are not this many. Ooh, look at you trying to be brave. Nope. All that hide and soft leather. Yes. Hold on. We'll get you last because you're actual, like, the objective that I need. Yeah. So, kill some hyenas. We loot. Moving mechanics. There we go. A level 18 sickle sword? Are you serious?
And SkipperWing is back. Still not gonna do the break screen though because there's really not enough time to set up a level in any particular game and still beat it.
Right. Well, I entertained them with a hyena fight.
Yeah. Oh, let me actually just for anybody who wants to know what the heck we're talking about. There is also. We are on cadguard.net. Thank you to Anaya Lionel for letting us know about this. So you can find both me and Jiggy also streaming at the same time. So if you're ever curious about what the heck is going on, there you go.
Yeah.
Whoa! More cheers. Hero is like on a roll. Hero's got to go, so he'll pop back in later.
Okay.
Thank you for all the cheers, Hero. Much appreciated. Always.
Yes.
You can't see me doing it, but I'm doing the cheer bit dance.
I was gonna say, I think your camera's still off.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not break time's not over yet.
Break yourself. All right, let me go do this last objective in this area because there's no side quest in this area.
I mean, I'll
probably.
Yeah, I helped do the thing.
You help do a lot of things, Anaya. All right.
I also have water now, as opposed to soda.
Water. Yeah, I've been drinking those seltzer waters lately.
Well, I had this horrible realization, like, yesterday that I hadn't drunk any water in a week.
Oh, wow. That's not good.
Well, I was drinking other things. I just wasn't drinking straight water.
Right. So you're kind of hydrated, just not hydrated enough.
Well, no, just not hydrated in the right way.
Yeah, that too. It's like, yeah, that too.
Browser source, why are you doing the thing? Alright, streaming. Alright. Play the thing. Reset that, play, and back to the works. Always the work.
Always the works.
Nico writes, the drinking of not water is not the same thing as drinking the water. Meanwhile, Anaya is hoarding her tea because she doesn't want to share with anybody.
But Anaya, I kill things. I spread the gore.
Yeah, well, actually, getting to go get something to drink is actually a step up from what I used to do, which was just basically stream completely straight.
Right.
Which was no bueno, because then, like, 3 hours later, actually, it's not as bad on streaming as it was when I was on a podcast as a guest, where, like, we talked for 4 hours straight, and at the end of it, I'm like, why is there a massive hole in my stomach? Because I hadn't been drinking. Like, I hadn't been putting anything in my stomach, and contrary to popular belief, like, talking takes energy, too.
Right, and Anaya says I can have tea. Yay!
What? I can't help. Why? I can't have anything.
Oh, man.
Like, I have to sneak into Pupcakes' wedding as the priest.
Yeah.
Now I can't even have the tea.
Well, we could put you in a Mario suit. That'd be funny.
That would be hilarious. Actually, I don't even have the weight for that. Like, I have the height, I just don't have the weight. Anaya writes, I might give you tea. Maybe.
I might give you tea. Maybe.
And then she leaves out the tea. I am hurt. Hurt.
Oh, boy. Alright, let's get to this. You know what? I'll do this side quest, and then I'll call it a thing so I can actually get work done, because I have about 2.5 to 3 hours before I PTFO due to work stuff.
Oh, pass the F out.
Yeah.
Well, hey, no, the stream is gonna end up on YouTube, and so you know me and the swears.
Khufu Temple. What? Okay, that
Are you
horse
killing? Oh, are you killing the gods now?
I'm about to kill some guys now. Yeah, but my horse just leapt like 40 feet off the damn cliff, and they're definitely not supposed to do that.
Oh, Anaya writes, it's apparently when she said she leaves out the tea, it's not the leaves out the tea as in she gives me the water but leaves out the tea. It's in the sense that she leaves out the tea, but apparently there is not an exploding confetti cannon in the corner or anything. That sounds nice.
Oh, shit.
That sounds nice, I think. I mean, she says that there is an exploding confetti cannon, so I mean, why would I not trust her? What reason have I been given to not trust Anaya? At all.
Other than that, she won't give you tea?
Well, there's that. But she's giving me tea now. It's just, you know, like there may or may not be an exploding confetti cannon in the corner. I don't know.
There may or may not. That's not good.
So I love my approach to fingers involves just basically splaying them out in every direction possible. Like, that's how I do hands. It's just like, splay them out. All directions.
How do you miss? How do you miss?
Because it's an AI? Oh, wait, that was a rhetorical question. I wasn't supposed to answer that.
No. The arrow showed me, like, having a headshot, and then it totally missed. I was like, fudge.
You know how you missed? You're not playing a Mario game. I'm sorry, there was supposed to be a pun in there somewhere, but I couldn't think of one, so I just needed the next snappiest thing.
Escort mission. Yay.
That sounds fun.
No.
And by fun, I mean, I'm speaking sarcastically.
Put your target on the ground to complete objective. Oh, good. Here.
Nico writes, drink some water now. I have water, I just am not, like, it's just by the side.
Yeah. Cause it is Ubisoft. Yeah, cause it's Ubisoft. I had a definite headshot, and it was like, nope, we're gonna hit the wall 3 inches to the left. I was like, son of a...
Nico wants me to chug it. No, Nico, that's actually not good for you either.
Good job, Anaya. A long, long time ago in a galaxy away, the assassins were trained by the stormtroopers.
Yep. No, I'm gonna drink the entire thing. I also just, want to not have to go to the bathroom partway through the stream too, for that matter. And let's see. This is I think I might have tangented this, which is no bueno. Tangents are no bueno.
Tangents are no bueno.
Yeah, mostly
Very
because...
own Magi. Mostly because why?
They don't have to be a bad thing, but they usually take the reader out of it, or they create confusion. So, usually speaking, you don't want to do them if you can avoid them, or you want to distract them by something that breaks up the tangent.
Right.
But, because I composed this panel wrong, we're just going to have to pretend that the tangent isn't there. Nico writes, it's Ubisoft. Ah, ha, 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 ha. It is Ubisoft.
It is Ubisoft.
And drank 5 gallons of water and then peed for an hour straight. Oh, no, peed back and forth. It wasn't just for an hour straight, because that just sounds both painful and soothing at the same time. It's just like, I don't know. It's something I'm not going to describe because, that's just kind of weird and gross.
Right.
But still. That's like both amazing and disgusting at the same time. Besides, better 5 gallons of water than like not having any water whatsoever.
That is true. Can't really survive much without water.
Yeah, I'd actually like to see if somebody's actually done that. Like, not even in the sense of like abstaining from having fluids, just like drunk other fluids that specifically didn't have any form of water in them.
I'm trying to think, because a lot of fluids usually are made with water.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know if that's a... Nico writes, I should be dead, but I'm not. Because I'm Batman!
Because I'm Batman! And I need to throw lozenge.
Which is weird because, like, I don't think Bale was that bad in his first one.
I think he just kept over-exaggerating it as he kept doing each movie.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely like, okay, dude, by movie number 3.
Well, I mean, heck, even within movie number 2, when he's telling off the Joker for expecting Gotham to be sick people. And he's just like, this city is full of people ready to believe in good. I'm like, I know you're stressed, but dude, you can back it off just a little bit. Especially since you're Christian Bale.
Did you ever see him in American Psycho?
Well, that's my point, is that like it doesn't sound like Bale. Like, I get that Bale was also younger at the time. And he also hadn't done The Machinist yet. But still.
Oh, God. You ever see The Machinist?
No, but I saw the pictures.
Oh, my... No, forget the picture. Like, it's a really good movie. You should see it. But yeah, like, what he did for that role was insane.
And then he built it all back for Batman Begins.
Right. That's a lot of stress on the body, just FYI. Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Like, what he did was really extreme. I would never, especially as a former athlete, I would never recommend it.
Apparently, Nico didn't like American Psycho.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Either, like, people either really liked it or they didn't.
But yeah, they had Watch Mojo had a video on Facebook earlier today about, like, 10 actors who you'd be surprised are good dancers. It was a really bad list, actually.
Oh, shit!
Like, why would you expect Sam Rockwell to not be a good dancer?
I don't know, man.
Or Christopher Walken, for that matter.
Christopher Walken? Who said they didn't think Christopher Walken was a good
dancer?
Well,
no, like, they're surprised to find out that he's a good dancer.
Like I said, who's surprised? Are you serious?
It was not a very good list. Also, no actresses either. Ooh. Like, I'm sorry. Like, no, being graceful is not an inherent property of being a woman.
I'm a shining example.
Meanwhile, if you'd seen my profile picture for like the last few months, you'd probably guess that my profession was wedding dancer. Wedding dancer.
Wedding dancer, lol.
Like shoot, nobody who's actually in the stream or visits the stream has seen me dance a lot. But yeah, no, at weddings. Like,
I did. I totally did.
which wedding was this?
Fucking AwesomeCon, the after party.
Oh right, it wasn't an after party because it was on day 2.
It was a Saturday night.
Yeah, it was like Saturday of day 2.
Yeah, it was still an after party.
There was also SPX, the pre-show party too, where like where I got to do Alexander Hamilton in karaoke. Standing ovation. It was great.
Nice.
So yeah, I like to dance.
Anaya's like, fight, fight, fight. Hell to the yeah. Fight everybody.
What was fun about the dancing is that it's like everybody's like, how do you dance so well? I'm like, I don't. I just look like I don't I don't care what you think.
You don't look like you're spazzing out. Oh Jesus.
Oh no, I'm totally spazzing out. But I guess you're right. I don't look like I'm spazzing out, so there's that. And let's see.
God damn it. Oof. You had one job. Dude couldn't even keep a ring. Now he's gonna find this little trinket. Y'all suck.
Nico writes, I only dance when I'm drunk, and if I'm not dancing, I'm drinking. That's not healthy. I mean, I get the joke, but that's also not healthy.
Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. And this other one is like, well, there's apparently 2 pieces of treasure here, so I'm just gonna chill out and see if I can find them real quick.
Or maybe you could just ask the talking parakeet where they are. Oh wait, that's a Mario Odyssey thing. I'm never gonna let this go. Well, what I like about Mario Odyssey's hint system is basically they'll do everything but actually tell you where it is. It's like, oh, by the way, here's where it is on your map, but I'm not gonna give you the title. Whereas the parakeet gives you the title but doesn't tell you anything else beyond that, so you have to know where it is. And let's put that in that group. And her head's too big. That's probably the one downside to well, that's not the one downside. That's one of many downsides to my art. Is just that I'm not at a point where I can just properly gauge the heads.
Right.
I kind of need them to be big. Cupcakes writes, you dance at weddings, or at your table when you get bits, or at your table at cons. Yeah, guilty as charged. Plus, dancing keeps the blood flowing. Because there's before you guys showed up, there were quite a few streams where I would just have to dance just to keep myself motivated and to keep streaming.
Yeah.
As opposed to just turning off turning off OBS, well not OBS, turning off the stream and just recording recording the dancing. No, recording the video. Nico writes, beer is pretty healthy. I'm gonna take your word for it. As Jiggy and
I would say beer also has a lot of calories.
This is something. These calories are something that don't affect me yet.
You're not 30 yet.
Shh. 29's close enough.
You're gonna start to feel it. Usually in the first few years.
Yeah, 29's been close enough for a few years. Nico writes, I like calories. I'm 29. It's a 29 club.
It's a 29 club?
Well, that's not true. But I'm not going to out anybody by saying who is or is not 29 that I know for a fact is not 29.
Well, I'm 33 and I'm damn proud of it. Fuck y'all. There. Oh, I didn't get that one? Oh, I thought I did. That is an 800-meter drive. Okay. I have to actually go. Work. This is fun. This was relaxing. I feel it already. Chronic pain. Naya. Oh, man.
What? What have we done?
Anaya feels chronic pain already. But, alright, I'm gonna stop streaming and actually go do work. Because, yeah, hubby is like, yeah, the first page is going to go out on December 15th. I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, exactly what I said.
Wait, your first page is going to go out on when?
Apparently in 11 days, according to my husband.
Have you drawn it yet?
No!
Okay, speaking of somebody...
I have to build the website.
Was this planned before?
No! I was thinking more like January.
Have you told him this?
No, he's probably more ambitious than I am.
I was gonna say, because, like, speaking of somebody who's got a buffer of... What am I on? I'm on number 37 of 36 strips, and I'm not starting until January.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm, like, weird, but, like, still.
Yeah, but anywho. Alright, anyway, guys, I'm gonna sign off. So you guys are going to have to hang out with Skip for the rest of the night.
You sound like it's a bad thing.
Whatever. Anyways, Anaya, thanks for jumping in my stream and, you know, having fun watching me kill things. Pupcakes, I need to find that stream where that beautiful Wacom, that oh so beautiful Wacom. And, everybody else, enjoy your night. And I shall see you all. My next stream will be Thursday night. Thursday, 6:30. 6:30.
Cool beans. Alright, well, thanks, Pupcakes. Wait, not Pupcakes. Thanks, Jiggy. No, you're not all interchangeable. That is not at all what I'm insinuating. Sorry, I'm trying to write text at the same time as I'm trying to talk. That's one of the few things I can't multitask. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Jiggy, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Or on your next stream. Oh, I guess she did out. Nico would like Jiggy to get to work. While Pupcakes' tummy is upset. Too much pizza. You might need to walk it off. Like, grab the dogs and just walk for a little bit. Actually, I don't think that's the best of advice, but still. So, let's see. Whoop. Ew, don't like that. Tomorrow's a gym day. I'll run it off. Nice. Tomorrow's a work day for me, so I have to sit in front of a desk and complain about people while listening to Crush 40. I'm trying to put together a playlist of Sonic themes. So let's actually put this on pause for a hot minute, because now you just got me thinking about it. Pause that. UTB. YouTube. Playlists. Show more Sonic themes. And let's play all. They're not, I don't have all of them, so there's going to be a few missing. Woof. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to shrink these two down a little bit so that the text fits a little bit better. Group that. Too much. There we go. Convert that to a symbol. Sadly, I can't sing well or badly, so you're just gonna have to listen to the music. Actually, let's see if we can scrunch this out a little bit. Delete. Actually, it works a lot better. Cool. So we're gonna label that text. Make a dot. Label that layer bubble. Tell me now how long this will last. I'm not gonna think this way. Will I count on others Close my eyes and feel the burn. Now I see what I gotta do. Open your heart, it's gonna be alright. Poke's writes, oh hey, I have a little bit next to my name. Yeah, I think it just means marks you as somebody who's donated. Actually, let's edit this text. You won't have it all your way. Hold on much. I will never let go. There we go. Let's bring that down just a little bit. Poketrax feels special. Yeah, you get bits by watching adverts. And it's really nice, sort of. Sadly, there's an upper limit to how many you can you can grab by watching ads, and then the rest you have to sort of pay money for, which is kind of no bueno. And we're gonna go in here. We're gonna grab these pivot points. So we don't mess with the CrimFly's reflection. Attacked by a weird bug monster. Anaya writes, I just build it up every day. Yeah, and I think I'll just hoard them every day. It's not a bad plan to. It's kind of frustrating because for the higher amounts, what Twitch wants you to do is actually spend money on them. It's like $3 to $5 for like hundreds of bits. So there's a method to their madness, but it's also kind of frustrating. Open your heart. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to call you Joy again because I like the name. And one of these days I'm going to make a model sheet for these characters. Maybe I might even do it on stream at some point. But for the time being, it's just going to be comic strips and stuff. And this is my favorite Crush 40 song. I don't think it's their best Crush 40 song, but it is my favorite. Yeah, because these characters need model sheets. One of the mistakes I think a lot of people make is they assume that reference only includes outside paint, photography, and what have you. But really, reference can be anything. Like when you watch my Sonic streams, I usually tend to have some sort of the model sheets of the characters off to the side so that I can reference them later. Yeah, I draw a lot of Sonic, but at the same time, I don't always know how Sonic works, so it's better to have a model sheet on the side. And actually, before I forget, we do need a bad guy in here in the back. Let's go in here. And let's draw us a bad guy. Anaya writes, ooh, yes, I have a Crush 40 CD somewhere too. Yeah, Pupcakes and I were talking about this on Pupcakes' stream. Like Crush 40 is really cool, but the flip side, it's kind of a good thing that they dipped out when they did for Sonic games, because there's a little bit of grunge to them that kind of start to overtake their songs, and it's great for like Live and Learn and Open Your Heart and Sonic Heroes and a bunch of other ones. But it does kind of eat at the quote-unquote Sonicness of it all, and it kind of dates them. So I'm kind of glad that they bowed out when they did. Nightbot. I really need to change how that Nightbot works, because it's not really clear about how that's supposed to work. So let's shrink the head a little bit. It's weird because, like, as much as I love the lyrics to this, and as much applicability as you can derive into the into the lyrics of the Sonic games, like, these lyrics make no freaking sense. Give more cheers, Nightbot commands it. There's a place where you dream, you never find. Hold on to what if. See, like that lyric, hold on to what if, absolutely makes sense. Like, what if you do the thing that you need to do? Or what if it all works out? Like, that's a cool lyric, but it makes no sense for the rest of the game. Like, Live and Learn is such a cool song that makes no sense. Or at least no sense for the thing that it's supposed to be applied to. I'm kind of fudging this illustration in the back, simply because he's not going to be too visible unless you're looking for it. And that's kind of half the thing, is that you try and plan what you can, and then improv what you can't. It's like, this character's actually in the rough somewhere. I just didn't do a very good job of drawing him. But I need him in there in case anybody looks back and it's like, oh, there's a bad guy being beaten right there. Huzzah. So, I'm still in the process of making this playlist, so the next song isn't actually Sonic Heroes, which it should be. That being said, the next song is still pretty good in its own right. It's weird because I don't feel like, whenever somebody talks about this song, Pupcakes writes, Escape from the City is always and forever my favorite song out of all the songs in the Sonic franchise, because it's a good song. What's weird about this song is that I think because it always plays during the Metal Overlord fight, everybody thinks it's a theme for Metal Sonic, and I'm like, I think this fits Sonic more, where he talks about kicking the pants off of his rivals. Let me show you who I am and what I'm here for. Oops. It's on the wrong layer. So let's go back out. Save before I break something. I've probably broken something. Pupcakes writes also the Sonic Underground theme, which my friend and I would scream by the end. Oh, Sonic Underground. I actually have to go back and rewatch that, because I don't think it's as terrible as I remember it being. I think that was around the time where I started getting into the nostalgia of, oh no, it's bad because the fans say it's bad, and it's like, I gotta rewatch it, make sure it is actually as bad as the fans say it is. 45 minutes later, oh man, it really is as bad as the fans say it is. don't really need a background, but I'm gonna give it one anyway. What I'm made of. Alright, turn off the text layer. And make these outlines. Make him also an outline. And then turn the smoothing down to 0. Cupcake Stripes, I have the box set. Oh, that is the mark of a true fan. Because that being said, I don't know, I always put off getting DVDs and box sets, not because like I had anything against them, because I always figured that I'd be on the move. And that like having them would just take up so much like having them and having to pack them up and unpack them would take so much time that it just wouldn't be worth it. So I like these backgrounds. These backgrounds I don't need to do except this. I'm made of now. Anaya writes box sets. Whoa. Pupcakes owns an embarrassing amount of Sonic stuffs. You probably have me beat there, Pupcakes, because having to move a lot meant that I didn't really have a lot of time to sort of like stockpile a lot of Sonic stuff to own. Oh hey, it's the Edgelord's Anthem. I forgot about this. I say I forgot about it. I have it. It's funny because like Shadow gets like five themes to himself in Shadow the Hedgehog, which is actually pretty cool. A lot of them are really good too. My personal favorites are Waking Up and Never Turn. Waking Up, I Am All of Me, and Never Turn Back. I have 2 Shadow the Hedgehog controllers, 2 Sonic games, and a Knuckles figure somewhere. My son loves Sonic 2. Well, as we've discussed in Scarlet's stream, Anaya, your son has good taste. Let's change that color to black. The only reason I'm not giving that more detail is because the text is going to take up all the space. So when we turn everything back on, unlock everything, boom, we have a background. Anaya writes, I love my Edgelord Shadow. Shh. Yeah, Sonic is canonically a butthole, but that's why I love him so much. I like Rouge, aka Sassy Bat. See, Sonic's my favorite character, even though I'm more like Knuckles or Tails. I don't know, I just tend to like the main characters of franchises more specifically because the side characters are more interesting. It's very weird. Like, Sonic is like, he's cool to watch, but not only is he not somebody you want to be, but like all the other characters are more well balanced than he is in terms of personality. But I mean, they're mostly like people you'd want to hang out with. Like Sonic and Eggman are characters that the other people just kind of tolerate. But the others are characters that you really wanna. You're like, oh, these are cool people to be friends with. And now you're right, some characters I like the buttholeness, some of them I don't. Agreed. Like, for me, like Sonic's buttholeness I tolerate because it's clear that underneath it he cares, and he also like shows that he cares. So like he's joking and dickish. Like, yes, he's joking and dickish when everything's okay. But like if he knows one of his friends is in danger, he's like, yeah, we're gonna go save him. so you can rub it in your face that you saved them. Well, unless if it's Knuckles or Shadow, sure. Everybody else, I'm kind of cool with. Whereas characters like Sherlock Holmes, or rather the Benedict Cumberbatch version of Sherlock, I'm like, that guy's a butt, and I hate him. Or like Loki's another one where I like Loki, because Loki doesn't pretend to be a good guy. Loki's like, I'm a dick, and you're an idiot for trusting me. Whereas House is like, I'm a butthole, but you have to respect me because I say I'm the good guy. And crap. Which sucks, because I really like Hugh Laurie, the actor. And Benedict Cumberbatch, the actor, too. Like, they're such dorks. I'm like, I love you guys. But I don't like House, the character, and I don't like, Sherlock, the character. And depending on who's writing, I don't like Doctor and Doctor Who anymore. Which kind of sucks. Like, I liked 11, and I liked 10, and, 9, 10, and 11. Because, like, 9, 10, and 11 were trying to be good peeps. Pupcakes writes, I can never fully love Sonic after that stuff with Fiona Fox. Oh, wait, are you talking about Archie Fiona? Because technically that never happened anymore. House's actor is adorable. I didn't realize he was the dad in Stuart Little until I watched it again. Oh, you think that's gonna blow your mind? Go rewatch 101 Dalmatians, the live-action version. House and Arthur Dent are the bad guy henchmen in the 101 Dalmatians. Pupcake strikes, you hush your mouth. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Ian Flynn, the writer on Sonic, is actually carrying over to IDW. Granted, he's also the writer behind the Fiona Fox stuff, but, or when Sonic dicked over Tails. But, yeah. And I writes, be right back. Oh no, Pupcakes writes, that does not make me feel better at all. Oh, I'm sorry, Pupcakes. Demi Trickster writes, hello, potatoes. Shoot, if you guys weren't my skipperlings, I would say hello, potato. I would use that I would use that as a catchphrase. Wait, we established that you're Pupcakes writes, you were just in time to hold me while I cry. But Pupcakes, we established that you're a Terminator already. What happened, Pupcakes? Oh no, I'm not getting blamed for this. This is not my fault. Not my fault at all. Pupcakes writes, I call my viewers dandies. I feels that. Everything is Skip's fault forever. No! Well, yes. Obama getting elected is totally my fault. Now and forever. You can't take it back. Alright, now to get this head shape right. Also, I refuse to take responsibility for the orange in the White House. That you can't pin on me. And now throw in some English lines. Yes, we established this in your stream and there's no taking it back. In one single hand. Ooh, I forgot to put a Night of the Wind in this playlist. Oh man. Mostly because Night of the Wind is a really good Crush 40 song. Even if it still is like, you have to basically play the Sonic game to understand it. Although it's fascinating that to me that like Sonic is about to go through what Star Wars went through in terms of the comics. I.e., oh by the way, you were invested? Don't be. None of that ever happened. Ooh, yes. Demi writes, Pupcake should now end her streams with Hasta la vista, dandies. Yes. Do the thing, dandy. Do the thing. But actually, Endless Possibilities is actually my favorite, my personal favorite of the Sonic songs. Followed, I think, by Fist Bump. Because as I established in your stream, Dandy, Hope makes me cry. So group that, swap that for a hot minute. Yeah, I knew that was gonna do that. So let's do that, and then flip it back. There we go. Pupcake's right, Skip. Why do you have hashtags in your stream title? Apparently they help with search functionality. So if somebody was to search up those particular tags, it would bring them to the stream, or the stream would come up. Or at least so I'm told anyway. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But I'm not at a point where I can start giving where I want to start giving things up. So hence why the tags are the way they are. This is still bugging me. That's just gonna have to be one of those not cool looking flip rotations. Well, that's what they're supposed to do. I haven't really seen any tangible results, but that's kind of the problem that I'm having with like where I am in terms of my artistic journey. Barring like sales at conventions, I don't really see tangible results from anything I do online. I'm just doing as much of it as I can and hoping that it all pays off. And this is another thing. That's another thing I do, so it's just the tags. So for all I know, they're not actually working. But, hey, if they do, I'm not getting rid of them. Rather, I only get rid of them when I export to YouTube. Inside of me. I see it. And now it's all within my reach, and it's possibility. I see it now. It's always been inside of me, and now I feel so free. It's possibility. And shrink that down a little bit. Boom. But yes, thus began the grand tradition of Sonic Team outsourcing their theme songs to other people. Oh, I didn't put Reach for the Stars in here. That's annoying. I can't do this alone, even though I am strong. Need something more than me, something to get me to victory. What we can do, me and you. Afraid to try, kiss your fears goodbye. These lyrics are so cheesy, but they're so good. See today. Then again, maybe we should ask Anaya when she comes back about this, because for all I know, I'm completely not talking out my butt, and so we don't. Maybe the tactics do not actually work. They are. In fact, I kind of want to do an anime opening for Escape from the City at some point. Something along the lines of what I'm doing now with Sonic Triple S. But I don't know. Like, that's one of those things where I would need a team for that, because I couldn't do it all by myself. Like, there's certain things that are too much even for Skip. Or at least from an artistic standpoint, anyway. After the fight. Sorry, I want peanuts. There's like 15 minutes left. And of course the guitar solo. Come on, Flash. You are next to me and I'm next to you, pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna get running to us. Even to each other we put our trust. United after the fight. It's a brand new day. We are turn the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this. Oh, we'll never be the two of us holding you. Yeah, it's too bad Forces didn't turn out that great. I might pick it up when it goes on, the next time it goes on sale, but gah, I'm really mad about how Forces turned out, because Forces should have been awesome. And because it's a Sonic playlist, when that's the latest one. Linked Horizon. I think I've seen, let me see. Horizon. Oh yeah! Huh, Gurren no Yumiya. Never gonna hate it. In fact, let's put on some Gurren no Yumiya. Them and Jam Project are some of my favorite epic and epic lyricists. Whatever the heck that means. They did a concert for Bravely Default? What? Link, please. Oops. X. Leave the group. See, now you got me on an epic kick, Cupcakes. Yeah, and an epic keyboard. It's because like it's so good I almost want to say epic guitar, and it's like not an epic guitar, it's just like Speaking of which, I need to find the other openings for Attack on Titan, cause like the second one's really good, but I also need to see if the other ones hold up too. Oh, now we have epic guitar. Gratuitous German, because German is like profound and stuff. Also, it's implied that that Attack on Titan takes place in what's left of Germany. So I have to actually ask a friend who speaks. Wait, Cupcakes, you know you lived in the Germans, right? Yes? No? Maybe so? It sounds like they're speaking German. It's either German or Latin. Sure as fudge is not French. Oh, when you were 3. Oh, okay. That's probably not helpful then. What is it with like all my black friends from AI living overseas somewhere? Like Tillman lived in Germany too. I was in Senegal. Actually, I think we're it. say run plus version 2? Oh no, somebody made a different one. Ooh, somebody Facebooked me. Well, I'll wait till the break for that, because I got like 5 minutes. Man, I wish Persona 5 came to the Switch. Also, Atlas, you couldn't have hired an American singer or British singer. And this is not me like being like xenophobic or anything. It's more along the lines of like you have English lyrics. Why not have an American singer? Like, pull a Nintendo. Like, fun fact about Jump Up Superstar is that Jump Up Superstar's got like 2 tracks. There's an English and a Japanese track too. Actually, there's also the same thing for another song within the game that's a spoiler, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like, just get an English voice actress. Get out of the group. Let's go in here real quickly. Go in here again. Break into your subconscious. There we go. That works a little bit better. And pop out of that. Oh, I should just follow Nicholas' advice and just like. Ooh. Get out there. Cupcakes rights, I went and grabbed tea. Sounds like a good plan. Do you like Rivers? I do. There's not really a lot of Persona I don't like in terms of music. The problem is I rarely own a... It's not really a genre of game that I tend to play. And even when it is, I don't usually have a system that I can play it on. Which is a little bit hollow because I do own a PlayStation Vita that I wish got more love from Sony. But, yeah, I just have not played a Persona game. Let's see. Ooh, Message. Okay, so apparently it's time for a break. So I'm gonna take a quick 3-minute break. Persona 4 Golden. Ooh, that was like the extended mix of Persona 4, wasn't that? Yeah, no, Atlas was really good about like Persona 4. Well, actually, they've been really good about Persona remasters, but they really they stepped up with Persona 3 and Persona 4. Like those are their really big ones. And then like Persona 4 got a fighting game with characters from Persona 3. I wonder if they'll do anything like that for Persona 5. Cause like Persona 4 like took off. It was crazy. Cupcakes is not amused by the abuse of Personas 3 and 4. Just go to 6 or stop making them. Or make another Catherine. I wonder if they would make another Catherine because Catherine was kind of standalone. All right, so this is gonna be the last work session for the night. Hopefully, we'll finish our comic by then. Oops. Reset the clock. Okusen Man. Mostly because Okusen Man Jam Project is the epicness to epic ever. I wonder if they would make another Catherine. That would be cool if they did. Play that one. Start that one. Alright, so this is going to be our last work session. Hopefully we'll get everything done in an hour. Used to be a lot faster at this, which is kind of weird. Yeah, man. Big eyes. All the big eyes. And oh my gosh, I'm not streaming. I forgot. Oh my gosh. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. I forgot. Wow. Luckily, it was only for 2 minutes, because otherwise that would have been very awkward. But yeah, as you can see, I've given the CrimFly big kitty eyes, because they're adorable. I was like, why is the break screen still on? Eyebrows are still above the mask, just for the sake of emoting. But yeah, I'm still kind of missed that I forgot to undo the break screen. Yeah, that's how I want my fingers to work. Only in Japan do they take a song about the melancholy of growing up, which is a remix from a video game song, and turn it into a rock epic. I also want to do a CrimFly AMV of this too. But like the punchline would be that like the song talks about how invincible this hero is, but the CrimFly is like literally anything but. So you're so it's like while they're singing about how epic this hero is trying to and being like so cool and how it's just reconstruction of their life, the CrimFly is just getting the crap beat out of them. But like at the end of the song, it's like, yeah, but they still win. Yeah, this might be another SkipperWing Productions one if I ever get enough money to hire a crew and do a studio. Nobody knows who he is. Hero. snap. Rain novel streak sneaks in. Oh, snap. Speaking of which, Rain. Where is it? Why won't it show up? No, not timeout. No, yes, mod user. Cool. There we go. Because we talked about this in Scarlett's stream. And while I'm not holding you responsible for anything crazy, you did volunteer, and I'm not gonna look a really awesome friend in the eye. Oh no, Rain is feeling vigilante. Whatever that means. I have no idea what that means. Rain writes, I am loved across Twitch. You are. Oh no, Rain is more so is more the master than I am. Actually, Rain streams too. Actually, let me shoot you a shout out, Rain. So what Rain does is Rain actually streams the process of the novel that he's writing. It's somehow very engaging. Yeah, that's what Rain does for on Twitch. It's actually pretty cool. How is that going, actually, Rain? It's true. Like, I usually stick around for at least a half hour. Ah, yeah, Christmas is fun like that. Let's see what else has Jam Toss done. Actually, before that song, because I haven't... Sorry, Pupcakes, we're not going to play that one just yet. Instead... That'll be the next one, though. Oh, you're talking about the actual character has pupils. Yeah! Sorry, I thought you were talking about, like, I have students. No, I don't have students. And CrimFly does have pupils. Yeah, because they wear goggles over their like ski mask. So she's like, just so you know, they're goggles. It's a mask. Like, stop confusing people. Stop getting confused. Yeah, when you said Crim has pupils, I thought you were talking about like, oh, I have like Skip has students because you know like CrimFly is an author avatar as well as Skip. But no, yeah, the CrimFly does actually have pupils in their eyes. Oh, believe me, you'll know when I play it. We're about to play it, but yeah. Yeah, I should probably get in there and throw some more detail there. Because if that's not clear, then that's not clear, period. complete. Well, I was kind of actually done with them. I just didn't, or I mean the part where you noticed that they were being drawn in there. Oh, so I didn't have to do what I'm doing right now, but I guess it's still a good idea anyway. And let's see. Put a thumb in there. There we go. That reads a little bit better. And we're going to pretend that their thumb can reach that far away from their hand. But anyway, this was the song I was going to play. Actually, let's start from the beginning. The music video is actually really cool for this too. What's also cool is that the opening to Death Parade is also really cool to watch anyway, on its own merits. Like I kind of, to come from where I kind of wish this had a full opening. Oh, that's supposed to be a shoulder, that's why. Well, because it's so fun. It's so fun to watch this sort of juxtaposition, because like dancing is a expression of emotion, but they don't emote, which is so cool. Body, throw your hands up. Ah, crud. Let's see if Flash doesn't die on me. Oh, Flash is in fatal expression. Ah, fudge. That's no bueno. Well, you'll have to wait until Flash decides to uncrash itself. Hopefully I didn't lose too much work. So we lost the redrawn hands, but everything, that's kind of minor. We didn't lose anything important, and that's what's actually important. Let's make you into a group. But yeah, Rain, I'm totally down for animating for almost anybody. Or rather, I'm down for animating for friends. Strangers can actually kind of go bite themselves. And then we're gonna go on a JoJo's thing, and that's probably gonna round out the night. That's not how that starts. Well, that being said, Pupcakes writes, goes and finds money so you can animate a pup doing a thing. That being said, I haven't really quite worked out how I'm going to do that. Even though I do, like, cause I would love to take your money to animate a thing. The thing is just working out how that's going to actually work. What I might do is just make it a tier on Patreon instead, and then that makes it easier. What? No! Don't steal things! Why? No! Stop! Yeah, she needs to know who's gonna break her out of the lockup. Or yeah, no, Pupcake's ass goes to prison. Rain, when are you streaming next? And I said, because she needs somebody to break her out of the lockup. That's why this is a lot funnier on the thing. Funnily enough, I think if I was to ever be allowed to retcon anything, Jonathan Joestar's death is probably the one thing in the entirety of fiction that I would retcon. So because that boy, like, wow, he just got screwed over. His entire life was just him getting screwed over. Actually, Rain, you being in the UK actually makes it easier on us because you're more likely to be streaming earlier than we are. Though on a related note, I don't know if False is streaming tonight. It's supposed to be streaming anyway. But still, it is something to keep in mind, though. Admittedly, that's also one of the reasons why I'm sort of hesitant about moving to California, because if I did, that would sort of make it really, really hard for Rain to catch, and anybody else who's living across the pond to catch it. Muchino Sadame Joe. Sorry, I'm not gonna hold it for that long because I can't. Joe. And then the one where it all started to get really, really weird. Pupcakes writes, okay, I'm off to bed. Alright, Pupcakes, thank you for popping by the stream. Have a good evening. And I'll catch you in the next stream, which should be in 2 days. Or no, I'll catch you on your stream, which will be in 2 days. Though that being said, if you're down for multi-streaming, let me know on Facebook, because I would love to set that up with you. I probably won't be on. I'll still keep my regular stream time, but I'll be around for yours. And whether we can set that up and do the multi-streamy thingy. Or we can set it up so that way if you want to multi-stream with anybody else, then we can do that too. Group that. Slide that over. Set that to -2. Oops. Square. Nope, not round, square. And grab this bubble. Grab that, because that's in the wrong layer. That's probably one thing you have to watch out with when you're working in Flash, is to make sure that the that you're not inside the group. Random scaling. That's not random. There we go. And change the color to white. 35. Rain Rice sneaks out for a second. Okay. I'll see you in a second, Rain. 1 second passes. Where'd he go? He didn't come back. Sorry, I'm just like really hungry. Stand up. Alright now, alright now, alright now. Jojo, Jojo, Jojo. Pick you down. Vision stand up. Right now. Jojo, Jojo, Jojo. Vision stand up, stand up, stand up. Right now, all right now, all right now. Vision stand proud. Rain novel sneaks back in. Dun dun dun. What'd you sneak off to do, Rain? Star Platinum. Crusader, ha, 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 ha. Hataki Kure, end of the world. Sonoji no Kiyoku. Ora, 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 ora. Ora, 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 ora. Ah, that's a broken finger. That's still a broken finger. quite as broken. Stop, platinum. Ha, ha. So actually, I think we're gonna be done by the time this playlist, this song, this grouping, this track, not this particular track, but the tracks after it end. That doesn't work. Chaser. Wow, didn't mean to do that. Shooting star until I chase you. Break down, break down. Break down, break down. Break down, break down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Is it summer? Break this down, break down. Break down, break down. Break down, break down. Break down, break down.